Oh, hey, what's up?
Oh, hey, what's up? K-Pasta USA, this and that. Well, how you doing? What's going on? Hey guys, it's me,
CK Louis.
I'm going like this.
Boom.
Guys, it's Wednesday.
And you know what that means. Time for another person of...
For one day.
Well, I mean, one of my favorite music videos is Exhibit. What you see is what you get.
Okay.
And I bet you that was a bitch to shoot.
Really?
And which is like another video, which is my second favorite, which is pretty much a play on that video, which is Jewel Santana's Town. So those two videos will be my favorite videos. And
Okay, yeah, I love Danny Brown. If you don't listen to Danny Brown's podcast, go listen to Danny Brown's podcast, blah, 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 blah. I love him, and this made me so happy because maybe there's some younger people out here, and if you haven't seen Exhibit's What You See Is What You Get video, I think Danny Brown is right. This is the greatest rap video of all time.
What you see is what you get now.
Go turn this off and go watch that video. All Exhibit wanted to do was get some milk, and all kind of crap happened. Probably gonna get dinged for this, but watch Flavor Flav in the background. Check this out.
Roundhouse to the mouth, right? And like the sun make the hot.
Well, if you're willing to pay a hefty price for love, and we mean hefty price with this one, Tinder's new level of membership, it might be just for you. This week, the online dating app is launching Tinder Select.
Oh, God.
That price tag, nearly $500 per month.
Oh, my God.
And will only be available to less than 1% of users on the app. With a special price tag, users will get to access features like being able to message someone up to 2 times a week, even if you didn't match.
Oh, God.
Yeah,
But
people being able
So
to see
to
your
bother
profile
people. Great.
unblurred.
There was a report earlier this year that usage of dating apps down 16.5% compared to just a year ago.
Well, my clients are definitely fatigued by dating apps. I don't know if either of you are on them, but it's really exhausting to be matching with
Because a lot of the people you meet on Tinder are...
Weird.
so many people, and then it just goes nowhere. People ghost, they stop messaging.
There are many reasons why I'm so thankful I am married right now, because I'm just not built for this life of going
She's
on an
showing
app,
off.
and I never
Showing off a
have
little
been.
bit. That's right, guys. Today we're going to be looking at Tinder. It's a place filled with...
Perverts.
I'm actually looking at a famous guy's Tinder profile right now, and it says...
I've been in bed with probably 300 women.
Wow. Yeah, so before we get into this crap, I went on Tinder for a second, and it's a bit of a mixed bag on old Tinder. But I did have one of the funniest experiences on Tinder, probably. And I'm gonna tell this story. If this woman is out there, sorry. Sorry to share this, but you were saying some funny ass shit, and I'm gonna make fun of it. But I did go on a Tinder date with this girl, and it was fine. It's fine. We're at some stupid place that I didn't want to be, probably, and we're just talking, and somehow this came up. She's like, yeah, I don't think you're really my type. And I was like, okay, I was thinking, okay, that's fine, But just to kind of keep the conversation going, I was like, what is your type? And I'm not kidding, this is not a joke. She said, like Jason Momoa. Like Jason Momoa. And it's like, oh, okay, so your type is movie stars. A movie star. You want to date a movie star. Yeah, I think that's kind of a lot of people's type. I want to date a multimillionaire movie star. Okay. Jason Momoa. Okay, interesting. Can I ask you a quick question? Are you blind? Are you blind? Because there are pictures on this Tinder app. And when I say are you blind, I mean, how do you not see that I look exactly like Jason Momoa? Yeah, I don't really think you're my type. I mean, I'm glad we met, but you're just not really my type. Oh, who's your type? Oh, like Cleopatra, Athena, goddess of wisdom, like that kind of crap. Okay, so yeah, anyway, this is what's going on Tinder. Tinder Select is a $499 per month plan for Tinder's 1%. Tinder's new high-end plan says it will improve your chances to go like this. It will improve your chances with the most sought-after users and let you message people you're not matched with. Okay, this is one of those stories where you're like, oof. I think the internet might be making people crazier than they would be otherwise, maybe, You wouldn't walk up to somebody at a bar or something and you're like, hey, hi, how are you? And they're like, not interested. Sorry, not interested. And you're like, maybe Benny Franks times 5 here will change your mind. Did you just say Benny Franks times 5? No? What? That'd be stupid. You're being weird. Anyway, I gotta go. This is Tinder. If you get 500 bucks, we'll talk to anybody. Yeah, so anyway, it looks like these dating apps are not doing great. Check this out. The data shows that Tinder is steadily losing people, and there are signs that Gen Z has little interest in such services. Oh, no. This might be why Tinder is doing this. I think they're actually not doing great. This is from last year. Tinder breaks up with CEO, dumps plan for virtual Tinder coins. Apparently, Tinder coins was a thing where it's like if you're on Tinder all the time, like using their app, they'll give you a coin. I don't know what the hell these coins do. You go like this with it. It allows you to do that. Apparently, even Tinder has problems with long-term relationships and commitment after dropping lackluster financial results that erased a fifth of its market value on Wednesday. Oh my God. Match Group, the Flame app's parent company, announced it would be parting ways with the CEO after less than a year. Oh God, they're having a hard time. This is actually really interesting because these apps are, typically associated with Gen Z Zoomers. Oh, Zoomers.
Oh, Zoomers.
It almost seems like for Zoomer age people, they're kind of like on the opposite side of what these dating apps do. Check this bullshit right here out. Gen Zers are more likely to be dating a friend, and the percentage of Americans in a committed relationship who were friends with their partner before they began dating. Zoomers are way more, 18 to 29-year-olds are way more likely to be dating somebody who they were friends with first. Instead of older people who are just like, they see somebody they're attracted to and they start going like this. Boom, 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 boom. And this does seem to be kind of a healthy approach. I think this reflects pretty well on Zoomers because these apps are filled with absolute madness. Yeah, so in honor of Tinder, possibly crashing and burning and them trying to squeeze as much money out of this thing as they can, I wanted to look at some of the madness that goes on Tinder. So let's take a look at this, but I want to warn you.
It's weird.
Okay, so this is a genre of Tinder communication. I see stuff like this over and over again posted online. So this guy goes, hey, want to go hunt the Mothman? This is like the first thing he says to this woman. Hey, want to go hunt the Mothman? I've got suits and gear, and whoever bags it wins the key to the city of Paris, Oklahoma. So, yeah, I guess what's going on here is just like people are just messaging people all day on Tinder, and they're just like, nobody's responding to me. Maybe if I write the stupidest, weirdest shit I could think of, maybe that'll pique their interest. Maybe if we start off like, hey, I'm a bit of a weirdo.
I'm a bit of a card. That card, the Joker.
I like that this girl, too, this guy says this thing about the Mothman, and this girl has the perfect response. What is this? What is this? And that's how I read it. What is this now? Huh? Yeah, I don't know. This might be the problem with Tinder, is that you kind of lose your mind on it. Nobody's responding to me.
Nobody's responding to me. Let me just write insanity.
This next one, I just feel sorry for some of these guys. They are just trying to be interesting or something, I guess. But he posted this online and he writes, she unmatched me after this. Did I say something inappropriate? I'm genuinely confused. And so here's what he wrote. Do you believe in the many worlds interpretation of quantum mechanics? Because in a parallel universe, copies of you and I are having an amazing conversation right now. Oh boy. Oh boy. Okay. And you know what? No hate to that guy, not making fun of you. Okay, I guess I am making fun of you, but you took your shot. You did this. And for that, we say...
It's weird.
No, we say we salute you. Okay, here's another example of people... and this is common. People just losing their minds, acting in ways that you would hopefully... you know what? People do act like this in real life, actually. This guy just opens with big titties. With a what would we call it? Like a drooling face. And then she goes, what's the success rate of that opener? And he says 50-50, which is definitely not true. Which 50 do you think this is? The good 50. This is just a feral creature, this guy. I mean, you're acting like a stray cat. Not the rockabilly kind. Like the actual animal eating garbage. I mean, this lady's so patient with this guy. Oh, geez, sorry, bud, try again. And then he asked for her Snapchat. The other sick thing about this is I think a lot of people are doing this to try to create content. They're like, oh, maybe if I say something insane, I'll go trending on Reddit. And what is that for? Exactly. Oh, I got 100,000 upvotes on this. Did you make any money from? No. I'm just, now I'm known as a weirdo. Okay, here's another one. This does seem to be guys trying to get girls' attention, a lot of this stuff. As a childcare chef, do you serve children or do you serve children? Okay. I just cook the meals. I love people not playing along with these jokes. But it's not children, right? This guy says. No. No. Good, LMAO. Don't want to match with another cannibal. I lost 3 good friends in that relationship. Okay, so this guy's doing like open mic comedy on his Tinder chats. Oh yeah, it's really adorable the way we met, the way we first met, me and my husband. He asked me if I went back in time, would I kill baby Hitler? Okay, this next one is one of my favorite kind of Tinder interactions. It's where somebody says something and there's no response, and they feel the need for like closure with this stranger that they're direct messaging. So it gives them a prompt, which is also weird. It's like, hey, here's a prompt for you guys to talk. Would you do a double date with your grandparents? And then this person says, it's a date. And then the other person goes, all of my grandparents are dead. I guess it will just have to be the 2 of us. No response. No response. So the next day, this was just simmering in this person's mind for a full day. And then they go, so dead grandparents jokes are where we draw the line? Why did you need to just let it go, man? Let it go.
Hey, I was being funny.
I was being funny, you goddamn stranger I just met. Okay, here's one where I think the girl was being a little harsh here. So this guy goes, a lot of times I swipe right and have zero hope of matching, but for you, I was really hoping we'd match. Ooh.
I love you. I love you.
And now I'm like, oh my god, what do I say? And she goes, LOL, just be yourself. That's my plan. So can we talk about hair products? And she goes, excuse me? Looks like we have similar hair. Maybe we can share tips. Bye, sir. Bye, sir. This poor guy just desperately trying to come up with something to talk about. Oh, she has hair. Well, how do you do that?
Well, how do you do that?
Get away from me, you sick son of a bitch. Bye, sir.
Bye-bye.
Hey, you want to talk about hair products?
Bye-bye. Bye-bye. Boom.
Okay, strap in. This one's a bit of an emotional roller coaster here, this next Tinder interaction. Some might even say,
It's weird.
Hi. Hey, sexy, what's up? Just home. When we need to see, and then eggplant emoji. I need to see peach emoji. Bye.
Bye-bye. Bye-bye.
See ya. And then they write, wasting my time. Oh my god, that was real highs and lows to that one. See, this is why Gen Z wants to like date their friends, you know, because a lot of these Tinder interactions are like people in the 80s trying to buy like a VCR in Times Square or something. It's like, hey, you send me this. No, you first. I gotta know. You first. Send me a naked picture. No, how do I know? How do I know it's real?
Go around the corner. I'll meet you.
Give me the money, you'll go around. Okay, this next one is somebody just doing comedy, trying to mine content out of Tinder interactions. This guy goes, you sure? I eat ass. Not a turn on when you just come out and say that. And then he goes, ha ha ha, I'm so sorry. Okay, he's backing up a little bit. Ha ha ha, I'm so sorry. I promise you I'm not really like that. I just genuinely didn't think you were going to answer. I know there's no fixing this, but may we start over? And then she goes, you got one shot. Make the next message good. And then he goes, I eat ass. Yeah, Gen Z, you're right. Just stay off this app. All right, but sometimes people do find the perfect match on Tinder. In this next one, I'm so glad that these people found each other. You know, here we go. Check this out. So she goes, hi. And then he goes, what's up, BB? This must have been a couple years ago when people were still saying that. Want to suffocate me with that ass? Whilst we blast mariachi music after smoking a couple J's in the woods behind my apartment. That's my favorite part, behind my apartment. Respectfully, what kind of food you like? I could really go for some Olive Garden right now. Okay, a couple days go by. I'm so sorry. I'm so sorry I'm just getting back to you. That sounds like a great idea. And Olive Garden, oh, drooling faces. And then here's my Snapchat. Aw.
I love you.
I love the idea that there's like some guys out there paying $500 to match to be able to message everybody on Tinder. And this girl is out there just like, oh God, none of these guys are my type, you know? None of these guys are what I'm looking for. When is somebody going to offer me weed behind their apartment? It's romantic, guys. Come on, stop it. The other thing that I love about Tinder that's beautiful is that it's packed to the brim with scams. Check this out. So this is from a couple months ago. This guy writes, Tinder scam maybe? Incredibly embarrassing. I received and then reciprocated nudes. Oh my God, you pervert.
You people are perverts, man. You people are perverts, man. Women are throwing themselves at me.
With a Tinder match, only for her to tell me later that day she was underage. Oh my God. A man claiming to be her father then texted demanding explanation. I proceeded to call him after some scolding and me explaining the circumstance, and he said he would talk it over with his wife and call me back. He did about 15 to 20 minutes later and said that if I covered 65% of his wife's Surface Pro, oh, what a great deal. You were sending my underage daughter nudes. Maybe you can cover the price of my broken electronics. Call it a day. That was broken in their fight over it. They would just move on and try to put it behind them. Obviously distraught, I said I could cover $650 and did, but afterwards realized how stupid I'd been both ways. If this is all true, then I feel like I'm a true POS for not doing due diligence beforehand. If not, then I'm scammed out of $650 on Venmo. So I'm wondering, is this likely a scam? And then somebody, this is on Reddit, somebody replies, yes, it's a scam. There is no underage girl, no father, and no police. You might still get a call from the quote police unquote asking for more money to avoid an arrest. Okay, I certainly hope this is a scam, for God's sake.
It means these people are perverts.
But this is another emotional roller coaster because it's like, man, how dare you take something like that lightly to scam somebody out of $650? But then, you know, my sick mind reaches another point where it's like, that's actually kind of clever. You know, you sat down, you came up with all this, and then you executed it. I mean, if it wasn't so sick and terrible, you know, it's actually kind of clever. Well, guys, there we go. We have a saying at this channel, which is,
'Cause I strike like a rattlesnake, lock like a dread.
We strike like a rattlesnake, lock like a
toilet.
Strike like a rattlesnake, lock like a
Pendejo.
Hope you guys are having a good week. It's Wednesday. It's not the worst, but it's
For one day.
Love you guys so much. Bye-bye.
Hey guys.
Guess what? You're not even getting the whole show. If you want every episode and a whole bunch of other
Subscribe on Patreon.
subscribe on Patreon for as little as 2 bones. Just click the stupid little link below the video in the comments.
See, right there.
There you go. Click it and that, yep.
The wind burned her.
When you become a patron for as little as 2 bones, you get the Tuesday, Thursday, patron-only episodes. You also get the weekly Book-a-Blega show where we talk about important books. The questions and comments thing where you can ask questions and make comments and all this crap.
All for less than the price of a rancid Charleston chew.
And for only 25 putrid little dollars,
You could become a producer.
that's right, support the show and get your name up here. Look at these people. Look at these people that make the show possible, okay? God. I mean, without these beautiful people, this show goes straight into the dumpster. A rotten, you know, just wet, disgusting dumpster, you know, behind a restaurant. So there's old milk in there. That's where this show ends up without these people. Is that what you want? Okay, I guess it's what you want. I'll just leave. Nope, it's done. It's too late. Okay? Here we go. Here's the dump truck. Here's the dump truck come to pick up the show. This is what would happen with no producers. Thank you.